each year. Things change, smartphones change, so do people. I'm completely sure that the time is something that is making the decision of how we live. Being a student of anthropology, I also have that enthusiastic crave for technological advancement, and smartphones are a small part of it. I am deep into the domain of smartphones and technology since 2012, when I discovered this changing world through the lens of my intellect. Back then in 2012, the Samsung released the Samsung Galaxy S3, and I found that smartphone a phone that is truly smart, as it was a good successor of Samsung's Galaxy S2. But with the passage of time, things changed. The new updates keep slowing down the old models. Is this something that is being done unintentionally or done by intention to keep the market fresh? The question still prevails in the minds of beholder. Right now, I am introducing you the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, the 12th phone of the Galaxy S series. The phone that is designed to tell that I am here. The new Galaxy S21 Ultra is Samsung's new everything phone with more cameras, beefier specs and even S Pen compatibility to eclipse the very likable Note 20 Ultra. If you are dismayed about rumors of the end of Note series, just try the S21 Ultra. This is Samsung's vision of smartphone access for 2021. 5 cameras led by a 108 megapixel sensor, 2 telephoto cameras, 100x zoom, and 40 megapixel selfie camera. With 5G, all the battery life and up to 16 GB of RAM. All packed into an Android phone with a 6.8-inch 120Hz Quad HD display and an upgraded in-screen fingerprint sensor that has a 1.7x larger surface area than the one on the last year's phone. It is the first new smartphone I have tested in 2021, along with the Samsung Galaxy S21 and Galaxy S21 Plus. And it sets the bar high, much higher than the last year's problematic Ultra phone. Samsung has retooled its main camera with laser autofocus. This focusing system is much more reliable and much better than the Galaxy S20 Ultra's problematic autofocus system. Samsung has also upgraded the specs to keep up with the demands of processing those large 108 megapixel photos, 40 megapixel selfies and 8K video recording without as much as a hiccup. Photos look sharp, dynamic range is impressive, and Samsung's tripod lock software features carries a 30x and 100x zoom levels on subject to prevent the viewfinder image from jumping around. It's much easier to pull off the 100x space zoom now, although punching in 100x is limited to being a neat party trick due to grainy images, while 30x is possible in the right light. It is the S21 Ultra's 10x and 3x optical zoom levels that nail the photos that I wanted every time, more than any other smartphone telephoto camera. Apple's main camera captures cleaner photos in some low-light situations, but Samsung's night mode has improved enough to almost close the gap after sunset or when you are snapping away indoors. And its default camera app is much more feature-packed than the iPhone's. Photography and speed are only 2/3 of the story here. This is a tale of design beauty and the performance beast, with a gentle curved S2S display, smaller rear camera bump, and mesmerizing matte phantom black color that's like a black hole sucking in your gaze. It's hard to look away. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is Samsung's best looking phone ever. Welcome amid an economic slowdown. The overhauled look and boost in performance haven't led to a price increase over last year's S20 Ultra. Samsung has actually made this phone significantly cheaper. Granted, I felt that the first Ultra phone was overpriced, and the S21 Ultra is still mighty expensive. It's more expensive than the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but Samsung gives you a bit more for the extra cost. A larger, brighter, and more capable curved screen, 10x optical camera zoom versus a 2.5x on the iPhone, and stylus support, something Apple has yet to offer on any iPhone. Depending on what's important to you, then Samsung may be offering more value for your money. What's the catch? I started out saying that the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is Samsung's vision of access, but you'll have to let go of what doesn't fit into the company's roadmap. Gone is the microSD card slot for expandable storage. And say goodbye to MST being able to use Samsung Pay with credit card machine even if they didn't have NFC. You won't find a charger inside of the box either. Like Apple, Samsung cites e-waste as the reason the power brick is not included. If you only just got over the lack of 3.5mm headphone jack in Samsung smartphones, brace yourself for these changes. I have seen some diehards in our YouTube video comments proclaim, "No microSD card, no sale." But there's enough positive change here to offset any minor discomfort. Enough that I am now confident that this Ultra phone finally lives up to its name. If you like this video, then consider subscribing, because that is the best in my interest and in yours as well. Believe me, it is. I will catch you in the next one.